they're setting up for something here and I have no idea what it is. But I believe it's right outside the Parliament building, otherwise known as the Palace for the Bavarian King, who was kicked out. Because as we all know, Greece has no king, Greece needs no king. Let's see what's inside. As far as we can go, because I don't want to pay to get in here. Climb up the marble steps, through the marble pillars. The Congress and Exhibition Hall. Looks like this is the limit. Who would have known that the great incorrigible delinquent, a man who always goes into forbidden places, could get stopped so easily by a ribbon barrier. There's a fountain in the middle over there. And of course, 2 giant Greek flags. Because it wouldn't be Greece without showing some national pride. Let's have a cheeky gander over here. Ooh. I guess these are free to take. Now we know what the festival is about. Honey? I heard a man sold mead. I love a good old mead. Makes me feel like a Viking. Got it. That was really nice. Wow. Thank you so much.
Where are you from?
Australia. I'm from England. No, cheers, thank you.
Like us on Instagram.
Thank you. Sure, is it on here?
Here.
Here. Jolly good. Thank you very much. Is it okay if I get this out to the world? Cheers, no worries. Thank you very much. Take care, have a good one. Here there guys, like them on Instagram. And that was a bloody good fish, by the way. So good.
So it turns out this building is not the backside of the Parliament. It's actually a unique building called the Zappeion, which is a conference palace located in the National Gardens of Athens. See, this is why I do voiceovers, because we learn new things and, more importantly, correct ourselves. Aristotle should be proud.
I am right outside the Panathenaic, I think I'm pronouncing that right, the Panathenaic Stadium, which was built for the first modern Olympic Games in all of Greece. Observe. You can see all the marble seatings going all around there. As we all know, the Greeks were the first to invent the Olympic Games. I don't know if they were the first to invent the modern ones, but we give them the Olympics because they were the first to invent the Olympics. We're not going to go in there because it's too touristy for my liking. I want to take you to some more less touristy hotspots.
The Olympic Games were banned by Roman Emperor Theodosius, yet it was revived in 1986, and the first modern Olympics were held in Athens. Seriously, had I not been on a time crunch, I would have got some closer footage. It's the only stadium in the world built entirely out of marble. Sad to only catch a glimpse, but gives us time to discover more wonders.
Well, I'm trying to find Mount Lycabettus, but I got lost and ended up in some random park, apparently also called Lycabettus. So, looks like I'm lost, and I'm gonna have to find my way out of here. Thankfully, I prayed to Athena, so I have the luck of the gods on my side.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side! Wait,
So, I ended up in some random hospital. And seeing that Britain is no longer in the European Union, if I do get injured out here, I'm screwed and I have to pay for it. Oh, hello, kitten. Hello. It's certainly getting a lot hillier on this side. I imagine this is the way to Mount Lycabettus. Thank goodness for these steps. Hello. Sometimes it's hard to tell which Athenian person would like to be on camera. Because either like it, they're okay with it, they're chill with it, or they're very irritated by it. I'm learning to not really initiate so much with people in Athens, at least. As much as I would like to. That's just Athens for you. I imagine people are very used to it, to people with cameras, tourists with cameras, and they're probably irritated. Oh, I found the entrance to Mount Lycabettus. Fantastic. Here we are. This looks like an old dike, an old waterway. Once, now no more. And you can see where the water would fall down. An aqueduct maybe, a moat? I don't know. I wish I knew more. Cool. It's a forest all on a hill. And we're gonna climb straight to the top. And because I've been stupid, I didn't bring any water with me. Stay hydrated, my HT bros. Don't do the same mistake I did. Now look how many steps I'm gonna have to climb up to get to the very top with no water. I hope it's like Germany, where there'll be a cafe atop the hill. Maybe, we'll see. I have found this structure along the way to the top of Mount Lycabettus. Let's check it out. Descending from the walls. Oh wow, what's in here? Let me go out my flashlight. Although I can vaguely see a dead end there anyway. Not much of interest. Is that a tree? That's the bark of a tree growing through this ruin. Yep, there's a tree over there. It's like a stage of some sort. Right here, I'm now standing on the very stage. I'm guessing performances were held here, maybe once. I don't know if they still are. But it looks like somewhat of a gazebo. Maybe there too, it looks like another platform. And here. There's another door here. That one is sealed off. But this one. Ooh, urbexing. I never thought I'll be doing some more urbexing again. Oh, I need to take some pictures. Definitely stinks of piss. Smells pretty rank in here. Yeah, I'm guessing people lived here. It's now someone's home. You can see the remains of some tile here. I'm guessing this used to be the sink area. And some wood. And I guess that's the air ventilation system. Now no more. All of this lost to time. I'm guessing this definitely used to be a bar. As a self-proclaimed and very original chair enthusiast, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this chair, which I found climbing to the very top of Mount Lycabettus. Neat. Check out this gorge. It's beautiful. And there's the base down there. There's like a road down there as it goes up. It's now formed like a valley-like structure here. And of course there's a view of the highlands. If you ever come over to Athens, you don't want to miss this. It's magnificent. Anyway, we're gonna have to walk on the edge. Oh, it's windy. Tangled in the bush there. Okay, this is way better. I probably should have done the shot here because it's shady. Oh, I can feel the wind. It feels so good. Mount Lycabettus! Shout it with me. Mount Lycabettus! I can hear my voice echo. I ought to watch my stepping. Fucking hell, that's prickly. nice breeze. This is my view. There's only a single cloud over there I can see. I don't know if the camera can capture it. Otherwise, the sky is clear blue. Come on, the journey doesn't end there. There's still more mountain to climb.
Ah, shit.
I am on my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. Somehow I'll be strong. This is what I'm climbing. This is the makeshift road I'm taking. I don't know how much of a road you can call it. Greetings from Mount Lycabettus. I have currently perched myself on this rock over here just off the path. You can see behind me, that's the tip of the mountain. And in front of me, that is a view I'm seeing. And here are the rocks I've been climbing up to get up here into this precarious position. Unfortunately, people have been drinking up here, so there's lots of smashed glass pieces around. Thankfully, I'm not sitting on any of them, but, well, if you want to climb up to where I am and you want to have a sit down and take a break, it can be hard without getting some form of tetanus maybe. Take a tetanus shot. And then you can get to climb up, take the risks, and have a nice break where I am. Well, lads and ladettes, unfortunately the way is shut for hikers, but check it out. That is the very tip of Mount Lycabettus. And over here is some sort of stadium right behind the barbed wiring. Fortunately, I can't really get that high up without having to stick by the edges. Maybe climb up by the mountainside. But as soon as I get past this area, there's no barriers to hold on to. So I'm pretty stuck, but here's a good view of the place. And more Athens behind it. It's beautiful. And everything is glistening right this way. I might just be a guy with a camera, but regardless, it's way more fascinating to see it with your own eyes. For context, this is the way I came from. Scaling up the no-go area, the forbidden zone, and over there, but I don't want to risk it any further. JK, keck, lol guys, of course I would risk it to climb over the fencing, and here I am! Check it out! And here's the fence, which I'm now through. And there's a tip which I nearly climbed. Made it to the other side of the stadium thing, but I still can't go any further because the edge is right here. Natural protection. I guess you beat me again. Now earlier when I went to the Parthenon, you guys probably thought, hang on a minute, incorrigible delinquent. What happened to that turtle that you said you would meet up with? I'm keeping that promise because I found the turtle. Hello, mate. Oh, he's got his back to me. Bloody hell. Ah! Oh my god! It's prickly! Hello, mate. It's good to see you again. Wait a second. Are you the same turtle? Hey. I'm sorry about going to the Parthenon way ahead of you. In all fairness, you were extremely late, and I was extremely early. But at least we're together again now, and nothing can break our bondship. Well, I ditched the turtle because they were too slow, but I did make it to the other tip of Mount Lycabettus. And here is my view. And over there, yonder that way, is the other tip where I came from. And I climbed the wrong peak. So now we'll go to the right one, and you can see it marked by the Orthodox Church at the top of that mountain. Let's go. I was expecting a church, but instead I found a restaurant. Undoubtedly overpriced. There's nothing for me up here. I've been a fool, because right behind me is the actual church. Yep, you have to go through the cafe in order to get here. And now you can see the real peak of Mount Lycabettus. I didn't realize it would be this touristy, but now I remember that tourists would take a car to come up to a place like this. But here I am at the very peak of Mount Lycabettus. Oh, I guess that's where the tourists come from. And here is the bell tower of the Orthodox Church. And of course, the Greek flag. Because it wouldn't be an attraction without the Greek flag. Let's see if we can go into the church. Do you remember what that is? We were there earlier. Over there is the Parthenon, or the Acropolis. And over there is, I forget the name of the stadium, but the stadium to the first modern Olympics. And there's the coastline. Wow, it's beautiful. And cheers. Thank you, Dominic, for telling me about this place. You're right. It's got a very beautiful scenery, and there's so much that you can miss out on if you don't come here. So if you're ever in Athens, come to Mount Lycabettus and see this panoramic view from Mount Lycabettus. Look at all of those swimming pools. Water is a very valuable resource in Greece.
No, seriously. If you own a pool in Athens, then you have to register it exists and pay a tax. Until 2008, there were officially only 3 registered swimming pools, which definitely didn't help its debt crisis.
Well guys, thanks for joining me on my adventure to Mount Lycabettus. Join me for my next adventure tomorrow, where I herpes my derpus.